the usual bullshit, fucking trying to do work and episodes, and who cares? I'm flying to fucking Newark, New Jersey tomorrow afternoon. I think my flight's at 1:30. I think it's only 10 hours, something like that. I think there's a stop, I can't remember. Anyway, before I do that, go through all the bullshit I've missed over the last month. I'm probably going to do my best of best wrestlers and stuff episode next, because I'll fly to New York, I'll see fucking No Holds Barred 21, I'll do a review of that, I might take my camera and film some shit, who knows, and then we'll watch GCW's Hammerstein show, and then on Monday I'll arrive back in the fucking UK, and then I will do a review of Hammerstein, a review of NHB 21, and I'll go over 2021 wrestlers, matches of the year, etc. Anyway, so enough of this. This is the news that broke glass, episode 29. What the fuck is going on in wrestling? There's so much fucking stuff to go over in this fucking episode. Hopefully it's not like fucking 4 hours long. It is the 20th of fucking January. I'll just start off by going GCW's till infinity. This was like fucking 20 days ago now. Where the fuck's the card? Right. So, opens were Dave Prazak, Kevin Gill, and Joey Janela's in some matches for commentary. First match was great. It was a little strange, a little slow at times though, I thought. Fucking Matt Tremont was against PCO for the Extreme title. Matt Tremont came in with a barbed wire bat, lots of chairs, lots of doors, things like that. It's fucking good. Tony Deppen against Cole Radix. Awesome fucking match. I did not watch the next... I think I skipped a lot of this show because it was on New Year's fucking Eve and I watched the day after, so I'll just watch the things I want to watch. I couldn't even be bothered watching Akis Kogar kill Everett Connors, but I'm sure the match was alright because it's got Kogar in it. Alex Zane and Blake Christian against Dan Thielen and Ninja Mac was good. I can't fucking hear, by the way. I've been like sleeping with my fucking like headphones in at night to like listen to podcasts, like trying to get myself to sleep because I'm so excited for NHB. Now I can't fucking sleep. What else did I fucking watch in this fucking show? I think the next night I actually watched was the main event because I could not be bothered with Young, Dumb and Broke and Second Gear Crew and all the GCW shows. I watched Ali Catch against Charlie Evans, that was good. All the GCW shows, they're just a GCW show now. There's so many shows, a lot of them don't even feel exciting. Main event was good, the crowd was like really overly quiet, that might just be because of my hearing. Match was good, like fucking Akira fucking eating light tubes and G-Ray with that big massive suplex spot off the top through a ladder covered in tubes. Good fucking match. Very, very, very long, mind you. Like fucking half an hour long. Half an hour fucking long. I mean, for what I watched of the show, it was okay, but I mean, it's on New Year's Eve, like fucking hell. As I've said before, give the boys a break. Then I watched some of GCW's Die for this. I watched the Briscoes against Alex Zane, and Blake Christian. That was good. The Briscoes are fucking money. The Briscoes are awesome anywhere they are. Very good. I watched Joey Janela against Scotty Tuhati. That match was really good. Good to see Scotty Tuhati doing the worm, and he did admirably against Joey Janela. I think they were saying it was like his first match in 6 years, so good to see fucking Scotty Tuhati back. Then I watched the fucking Do or Die Rumble thing. I'll talk more about Rumbles and too many wrestlers in a minute. Basically, the final two were Homicide and Akis Kogar, and you think, oh, Kogar's going to win. Like John Moxley at the Hammerstein, a show that's had no real, like, build, so to speak. I'll go on to talk about that to verify what I mean. Homicide beat Akis Kogar. Basically, it's going to be Homicide, John Wayne Moxley, main event. I mean, they're two very over guys, they're two big stars. There's no real build or heat or anything. Moxley's just come back after obviously he's been in rehab and stuff. Homicide's just kind of thrown in there. It's the main event of the biggest show they've ever done. Anyway. Alex Colon against John Wayne Murdoch. I don't want Kevin Gill on matches with John Wayne Murdoch. In fact, there was a match at fucking Say You Will where the Rejects, Murdoch and Bentley were against the Briscoes, and his commentary was fine. There was none of this overly nasty negative comments towards John Wayne Murdoch and everything. Anyway, this match was good. It did not live up to the hype, but how is it gonna for the amount they've hyped it, the amount of t-shirts made for it and stuff. Very, very bloody, very violent. A lot of it was just Alex Colon beating the shit out of John Wayne Murdoch. Smacked him in the arm with the fucking gusset plate 2x4 thing. He was bleeding fucking buckets. The ending, There's a lot of this match is to do with Akira. I know they're trying to portray, obviously, Akira's in the rejects of John Wayne Murdoch. I get that. I can get why he's taking him out to the ring. And he's like pals now, sort of, with Alex Colon, because he's earned his respect from like NGI and all this crap. I don't think Akira needed to be there, to be honest. I don't really think he's like a vital part of this storyline, but GCW seems to be making him a part of it. At least they were at this show. And like referee's decision, John Wayne Murdoch didn't tap, but he passed out, and then he was ready to go after it, and then yeah, their ending was kind of shit. The match was alright. I thought it was a sort of, it felt like a kind of, I mean, John Wayne Murdoch did get offense, and don't get me wrong, but it felt it was more the Alex Colon show, which is unsurprising. And then at the end, Alex Colon got John Wayne Murdoch's bag, threw it in the ring, and said, "Get the fuck out." So that was good. More GCW things that I watched. Where the fuck are we? I watched Most Notorious. I actually watched more of this show. I actually watched this one live. What do we have? Gringo Loco, a scramble, who would have thought? Gringo Loco, Alex Zane, Dan Tilo and Jimmy Lloyd, JJ Garrett, Nate Webb, Ninja Mac. The building is at Harpo's Theatre, which they kept putting over, all these bands have played there in fucking Detroit. The venue looked cool. Match was good, Gringo Loco won. Next match, did not fucking watch it because I don't care. Jordan Oliver against Leon Ruff, means nothing to me. Alex Shelley against Jimmy Jacobs, but before we got that, we got fucking Kevin Nash came out. I would happily watch Kevin Nash. Oh, do you like, by the way, do you like my Masashi Takeda fucking Chucky t-shirt? It's fucking awesome. I also got this hoodie. No Holds Barred fucking merch club. You get sick shit like this. I was looking for this fucking t-shirt for like 4 fucking years. Anyway, Kevin Nash came out talking about weed, talking about this, talking about that. Like, I would happily sit and watch Kevin Nash do like a fucking like 4-hour shoot interview talking about WCW or WWF or TNA. But when he's coming out cutting a promo and stuff, I don't really care. Who gives a fuck? Alex Shelley against Jimmy Jacobs was good. There's a guy like shouting boring in the crowd, and I was like, fucking shut the fuck up. I mean, you're entitled to shout what you want. I mean, this match was good. Jimmy Jacobs coming to Goodbye Fucking Horses. What a fucking tune. I think if I was a wrestler, that'd be my theme song. Then we got a match for the ECW World Television title for some reason. Cardona was against Rhino. Cardona came out, cut a promo, blah blah blah. Joey Janela this, Joey Janela that, blah blah blah. And like the last week, there's been like the Hammerstein show. In fact, I'll just go over at the Hammerstein show because I'm going to get bogged down in all this shit. Try and go over these matches. Then we got Tony Deppen defeats the Dark Sheep. Tony Deppen's the fucking man. He is probably my second favourite wrestler on the roster behind Atticus Cogar. Speaking of Atticus Cogar, Sabu came out and he was going to cut a promo. Matty Justice came out. Sabu, legend Sabu. I love Sabu. He's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. Atticus Cogar came out and cut a very good promo basically saying, Sabu, you used to have an aura about you. You know, you didn't talk. Now you fucking talk in $20 shoot interviews and stuff. Very, very funny. And then Matthew Justice Atticus Cogar had a crowd brawly match. Matthew Justice got fucking dumped like over this sort of like guard, like it was up on this like not a stage, it was like up on the sort of balcony a bit, down to all these chairs, and he basically just hit one chair and went right to the fucking floor. That looked scary. 440 came down. Irons and the motherfucking Bev. You've got the Bev on a fucking show and you don't put him in a match. What the fuck are you doing, GCW? Anyway, Atticus Cogar won by a roll up, ran away, blah blah blah, disrespecting Sabu. Good match, quite long. Lots of brutal like crowd brawling, chair shots and things. Decent though. Then we got a match, Bussy against Too Cold Scorpion, Ricky Morton. What the fuck's going on? Basically now, from the night after this, we have now got Ali Catches against Ruby Soho, and Effie is going to be fighting fucking Jeff Jarrett at the Hammerstein. What the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on with this show? Anyway, good to see Too Cold, good to see Ricky Morton as always. And then the main event, fucking probably one of the best GCW matches I've seen in ages, motherfucking Hoodfoot. Hoodfoot against Alex Colon. There was light tube bundles on the ropes, there was panes of glass. Alex Colon got fucking backdrop Nick Gage styles and a pane of glass on the outside. Hoodfoot was fucking bleeding buckets as he always does. A nice fucking like a dragon sort of suplex or tiger suplex over to Colon with light tubes behind his head. Hoodfoot fucking forearm light tubes on Alex Colon. A fucking Saido suplex through a pane of glass, and then Alex Colon fucking covered him in salt. Poured like 4 things of salt over him. He's covered in salt and blood. So fucking cool. And Hoodfoot fucking tapped out, unfortunately. Best match of the night, who would have thought it? Alex Colon and Hoodfoot, death match, great. Show was, main event made up for it. But yeah, Matt Cardona, I don't know if I mentioned that before, beat Rhino. Rhino like gored Chelsea through a door, and then Cardona low blowed him and rolled him up, and he won the ECW television title. I don't know what's going on. Then we got the next show. I watched GCW. Well, I actually watched the whole GCW show. Jesus Christ, an actual whole show held my attention for that long. So we had first a scramble. Who would have thought another scramble? Gringo Loco, Alex Zane, Dante Leon, Nick Wayne, Ninja Mac. I felt just like the exact same people that were in the fucking thing the night before. Dark Sheik was there. Gringo Loco wins again. Hooray! Gringo Loco, he's good. He does very nice hang time moves. Then we got motherfucking Mike Bailey, IWS fucking former CZW Best of the Best champion when he came in with fucking was it Bucks? What was his name? Can't remember that guy's name. I'll find it. What the fuck was his name? I can't remember. Anyway, so Mike Bailey was against Tony Deppen. Match was fucking awesome. Tony Deppen is unsung hero. This match went on so many like near falls and kickouts. Tony Deppen finally wins. Fuck yeah, Tony Deppen, the man, who is now in another fucking silly match at the Hammerstein. I'm sure it'll be good. Hopefully he wins. He probably won't though. Then we got Ring of Honor champion or former champion Bandito. I'm not a Ring of Honor follower. I know vaguely who people are and stuff. I have not watched Ring of Honor religiously for a long time. Anyway, Blake Christensen beat Bandito, which I didn't think. Match was really good. Bandito looked awesome. I mean, very good wrestler. Then we got an ROH title match. Again, there's so much Ring of Honor. Jonathan Gresham against two motherfucking Cold Scorpio. Decent match, lots of chops, lots of back and forth. Scorpio's always entertaining. Gresham's always good. And Gresham won with like a sort of like extended like sleeper hold thing. And Scorpio 1, 2, 3. Scorpio loses. Then we got probably one of the best matches. Sent on off the top rope motherfucking city by PCO. Extreme title match, PCO against AJ Gray. Lots of chairs, lots of fucking doors. Just sent on this PCO doing sent-ons from the top through chairs, from the top through doors, from the top to the outside, like sent-on after sent-on after sent-on. And eventually it took 6 motherfucking lariats to put down PCO, and AJ Gray wins the Extreme title. And that belt still looks horrific. Please change that belt. And the tag belts, please. You've got all this money. Next match, Ricky Morton against fucking Matt Cardona. I don't remember really what happened in this. I believe I went for a piss or something. It was quite short. Cardona did a big promo, usual promo stuff. They put the ECW TV title in the bin because he said WWE are going to give him cease and desist. After the match, they were going to like attack Ricky Morton's leg with a chair. Joey Janela ran out, attacked him, ran away. Says at Hammerstein, blah blah blah. Chelsea will see you later, blah 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 blah. It's Joey against Cardona. I mean, they're both charismatic, talented guys. I'm sure the match will be good, but it feels like it's had like a week of build or 2 weeks of build for their biggest show ever. The stuff with Chelsea, I assume, is a reference to Macho Liz and Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8 with the Polaroid pictures. I don't really know. Then we got Kylie Ray against Ali Catch. Love to have seen Kylie Ray win that match, but she didn't because Ali Catch has been pushed to the moon, obviously. She's fighting Ruby Soho at Hammerstein. Afterwards, Ali Catch did a big promo. Believe your dreams. Believe the Hammerstein, Ruby Soho, I'm GCW, blah 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 blah. It was alright. Jeff Jarrett came down and she was basically saying, fuck you Jeff Jarrett, you're not in GCW, fuck you, fucking slap nuts, blah blah blah. Jeff Jarrett hit her with a fucking guitar. That was it. Decent match with Kylie Ray, mind you. I mean, you're like, yeah. Jeff Jarrett, Effie, is it going to be good? It might be amazing, that's the thing. All these Hammerstein things, I'm kind of like dismissing it, but like, it could be the best show ever made. It could be the best thing ever, but it really doesn't feel that way just now, and it is on fucking Sunday. It's fucking Thursday right now. Then we got the Briscoes against some motherfucking rejects, Bentley and John Wayne Murdoch, the American Deathmatch champion, by the way, they should mention that. Briscoes are Ring of Honor champions as well. There's a lot of Ring of Honor in this. This match is fucking great. All 4 guys fucking kick the fuck at each other. Jay Briscoe, is it Jay or Mark? I forget. Took light tube bundles. There was like a big sort of blockbuster through light tube door on the table. There was like crowd brawling and diving into the crowd and fucking chairs and sentons and chair shots and everything. It was a really good fucking match. Like a super Dixie Destroyer to one of the Briscoes through a door. The Briscoes' big fucking finish on Reed, J Thriller. Really good fucking match. Awesome match. Main event. And then for some reason, they didn't have this on the show. This is free on YouTube. I don't know why that was. It made them feel like it was like a less of a deal when this should have been the main event anyway. Jimmy Lloyd, Alex Colon, it was meant to be Schlack. Apparently Schlack was hurt. He was like on a ventilator for something. So get well soon, Schlack. Hopefully he's well and fit enough to be going to Chicago for NHB next month. Get well soon. Buy his fucking merch from Deathmatch Worldwide because Schlack's fucking awesome. So it was Jimmy Lloyd, Alex Colon, and replacement was Nate Webb. But Nate Webb got like, it was like a dragon or a tiger suplex like right in his head by Jimmy Lloyd, and he was like out of the match. Match very short, like 8 minutes maybe. Lots of light tube bundles, lots of diving about. Like, match obviously went a lot shorter than you planned because we were expecting this, you know, it's a Markus Crane tribute match. RIP Markus Crane, by the way. I've not even mentioned that. Markus Crane, a legend of Iron. I think the first time I fucking saw Markus Crane was Nick Gage Crane at like King of the Death 2015? 14? It was opening round match. It's that IDB Mid-South where it was Nick Gage against John Wayne Murdoch in that awesome thing. And I think Tremont, was it Tremont? Josh Crane was the main event? I can't remember. Anyway, or Tremont, John Wayne Murdoch was the main event. Anyway, Markus Crane was the first time I saw him, and then obviously he was a GCW mainstay and matches with like fucking Takeda, Masaoka, fucking Tremont, fucking just every, like the gusset plates, pigeon spikes, his head going through that door, his match against Nick Gage at the Galley fucking Arena in Summit, Illinois, which is where NHB is going to be. He'd come back, he had his brain injury, he was off the shelf, he was back. I mean, I met him and had a drink with him at TOS 4 when I was there. Nice guy, fucking just a sad loss. I'm sure he went through like personal problems and things, and he went off social media and he was found dead. A shame. I mean, Atticus Cogar, and everybody loves Markus Crane. Atticus Cogar said they were going to build a match between him and Marcus at No Peace Underground and stuff like that. A very, very good wrestler. I mean, him and fucking Jimmy Lloyd were against fucking Takeda and Jun Kasai at Corrigan Hall in the main event. He went to Japan with GCW, like a very, very underrated fucking deathmatch wrestler, and obviously personal problems and his fucking head injury and everything. A sad fucking end to a fucking legend, and we're losing too many fucking deathmatch guys. Jesus Christ. So rest in peace, Markus Crane. And I feel like this match should have been better and longer to so your memory, but it was still good. Alex Colon got fucking hit with the Markus Crane's light tube shield thing, and then went through a pane of glass on the outside, and I think Jimmy Lloyd won with like a pile driver type move. Anyway, Jimmy Lloyd beat fucking the deathmatch champion Alex Colon. Nate Webb obviously hurt. Nate Webb got hurt, but not hurt. He was like backstage, he's okay, so it's alright, but get well soon, Schlack and Nate Webb, and rest in peace fucking Markus Crane. Still can't believe that he's actually gone. Still can't believe that Danny Havoc's gone. Like these like pioneers and legends of like deathmatch wrestling in like the last like 10 years, and they're gone. It's fucking sad. Anyway, we'll move on to talk about the Hammerstein Ballroom. So, the World on GCW. The biggest show of the year, the biggest show of everything, the biggest this, the biggest that, the biggest this, the biggest that. Let me just see what the full card is, because you would think now, obviously GCW's went down the route of we'll do like one deathmatch a show. Well, fair enough, that's their prerogative. But I'm a deathmatch fan, this is a deathmatch fucking channel. By the way, the new logo and things are being spoken to by somebody, professional actual logo maker, graphics person. So that'll be quite soon. I'll actually have a new logo and a new banner and everything. I do have a new banner and stuff, but you know, whatever. What can you do? Now where the fuck are we doing? Events. They've got all these fucking things, like Jesus Christ. Too many shows, by the way, too many fucking shows. So, this is the card so far. We have a pre-show 6-way scramble, who would have thought? Grim Reaper, Alex Zane, Dante Leon, Nick Wayne, Jack Cartwheel, Ninja Mac. That'll be good, but it's a scramble. Ninja Mac will win, it'll be metal. There is also a pre-show battle royal. For what reason? Who knows? Ruby So against Ali Catch. So, you know, I mean, that's the thing with Ali Catch, is like she's GCW's mainstay women's wrestler. Hi, Neely. But like, she's having to fight Ruby Soho, who's never had a match in GCW. Anyway, then we've got Matt Cardona against Joey Janela, which has got some amount of build. There's a video where Matt Cardona went to this like fucking figure by like a storage shed thing, and Joey Janela attacked him and like ran over his foot with a car and stuff. It was alright. Then we've got Effie against Jeff Jarrett. What? Like, Jeff Jarrett's attacked Effie, and Jeff Jarrett's attacked, yes Nelly, it's a Masashi Takeda hoodie, and it's fucking sick. Why? I don't know. Then we've got Team Bandido, which is ASF, Bandido and Laredo Kid, against Team Gringo, which is Ares, Demento Flamita and Gringo Loco. So that'll be a decent fucking 6-man. But why? Who knows? We have also got the Briscoes, who've got an open challenge, who everybody keeps saying they're going to be challenged by FTR, and I fucking hope to God that doesn't happen. Fuck that. Then we've got Jonathan Gresham against Blake Christian for the ROH World title. Okay. And then we've got the main event, Homicide against John Moxley. So hopefully Atticus Cogar comes in and attacks, or Nick Gage comes in and attacks, so they both come in and attack for some sort of intrigue, because so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 shows, 2 in the pre-show. I am not that fucking invested at all. Like, oh sorry, I forgot to mention, we have a grab the brass ring ladder match. Why? What is it for? We've not even been told what the brass ring's for. Do they get to pick a title shot? What do they get? I don't know. PCO, Alex Colon, Tony Deppen, Leo Rush, Jimmy Lloyd, Jordan Oliver. I mean, I think Leo Rush will probably win it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. I do not fucking know. GCW, like, it's sold out. It's going to do really, really well financially and everything. It's just, it's not really selling me. Not really selling me. Then, the more fucking GCW shows that we've got, fucking Texas, Houston, Texas, this is on the 4th of February, Houston Fight Club 2, this is local wrestling against GCW. We've got fucking Matt Tremont against Sadika. Put that on the fucking Hammerstein Ballroom. I mean, I know we can't have any blood or glass or anything in New York, which is also another thing that puts me off. I know the venue's cool for nostalgia reasons, whatever, but whatever. And we've got fucking Tony Deppen against Brian Keith. All these other fucking GCW shows we've got. They've got another show in Texas the day after, in Dallas, called If I Die First. There's too many shows, too many names. We have also got fucking GCW Believe Me. This is the 19th of February. This is at the motherfucking Showboat. We have got a match announced for that. We got Matt fucking Tremont against Hoodfoot. See, put matches like that on at the fucking Hammerstein. You can't because we don't have blood. So much bullshit, honestly. And before we move on from GCW stuff, we have got the Hall of Fame announcement. Lufisto's been announced to the Hall of Fame. I don't know if I said that last time. Dave Prazak, who's already been announced, has been inducted by fucking CM Punk. What the fuck is going on? CM Punk, game changer. Oh my god. Anyway, enough GCW. Let's move on to the fucking real shit. This fucking weekend, the actual show I'm going to. We have motherfucking NHB 21. And this is from the fucking the Hart Ballroom in Newark, New Jersey. I will be there. Permitting I don't accidentally fucking die before then. Don't die through the night tonight. We have got the fucking, honestly, this show looks so fucking good. Cruel against Justin Kyle. A match that's been built up. Who would have thought? The motherfucking monster Cruel against Justin Kyle. We have got a bloodbath ensuing. A rematch from fucking one of the pit fighters, one of the early pit fighters. Casanova motherfucking Valentine against Satu Jin. That'll be great. We've got Danny D'Amanto against Shane fucking Douglas, the franchise in the chains. Insane match. We've got the fucking TNT Extreme Champion, Clint Margera, is coming over the fucking pond to fight Akira. Mickey Knuckles against Ludark Shaitan. Kobe Carino against Brandon fucking Kirk. Big fucking Joe, the Rise fucking hardcore champion and the KCW, is it Blood Wolf champion from Kumite. Big Joe is against motherfucking Hoodfoot, Bloodbath. And the main event, the motherfucking champion, American Deathmatch champion John Wayne Murdoch is defending against Reed Bentley. awesome. Can't fucking wait. I would say the 3 matches I'm most looking forward to. Main event, Joe Hoodfoot and Cass vs Satu Jin. But there is not a bad match on this fucking show. Now, NHB Chicago and Villa fucking Park. Where is it? This is on the 26th of February. And at the Galley Arena. I can't fucking wait for this to go. Wait there, this has got some fucking shit. So, the Green fucking Phantom has been announced. Fucking IWS fucking legend, deathmatch legend. Also, Tommy Vendetta's going to be there, but we've got 3 fucking matches announced, and these 3 matches are insane. So for me personally, I think already blows NHB 21 out of the water. Neil Diamond Cutter returns. Fuck yeah! Love fucking Neil Diamond Cutter. Against Aero Boy, first time ever. That'll be awesome. Motherfucking Viking from IWS, fucking Canadian deathmatch legend, as well as against Eric Ryan and Schlack. Hopefully, fingers crossed he's okay. It's going to be against fucking Hoodfoot. So, bloodbath fucking city in in Chicago. And we'll move on to, I know this is a small thing that many people might not know. I know that I was going to be going to NHB 21, I am. But I have also bought a single ticket for myself, because it'll be me and my girlfriend that are going to NHB 21. I have actually bought a ticket, one ticket for myself. I don't know how much money this is going to cost me, to go to Tennessee for PFX 10 and NHB 23 in motherfucking Tennessee. So let me just see, what do we have here? So far for NHB 23, we have got Brandon Kirk announced, Dominic Greeny announced, Casey Kirk announced, and Akira's against Joel fucking Bateman. Because Joel Bateman is coming over from Australia, because we've got Australian guys coming over. I don't know who else we've got, maybe Callum Butcher, I don't fucking know. And one of the matches for Pit Fighter X10 is Tank against Jade Newman. And I believe we have also got the Kirks announced for that, and we have also got Dominic Greeny announced for that show too. So NHB is going to be fucking awesome. As I've said, I got a new fucking Takeda Chucky shit from NHB Merch Club. Support the fucking brand, buy the fucking merch. Now, we move on to something else. H2O. So there is a few H2O things going on. There's Bloody Floors, which is a show that was filmed on January 15th, but it's going to be put on IWTV in little like blocks of like 3 matches per thing, like as a kind of little TV show thing. So that's interesting enough. What else do we have? Fucking H2O. Matt Tremont announced some motherfucking shit like 5 minutes ago. So, this is the Gauntlet for the Gold tournament. We've got 1 person still left to announce. 8-man tournament to crown the new H2O champion. We've got G Raver, Chuck Payne, Mitch Vallon, Devin Moore, Ron Mathis, Jeff Cannonball, and Marcus Mathers. And 1 more still to be announced, that'd be fucking good. This is held on January 28th, by the way, at the H2O Wrestling Centre. Then we have also got Ross and fucking Bradley are fighting the Storm of Entrails, fucking Schlack and Dan O'Hare, as long as like Schlack's alright. And we've got Lucky 13 against Jimmy fucking Lloyd for the Danny Havoc Hardcore title. So a very like stacked show, very stacked show indeed. And this was just announced a fucking hour ago, the time I'm doing this. A new deathmatch event. Tremont's Science Behind the Violence, 8 PM live on IWTV. This is on Monday, March 14th. I think this is just because they've got Joe Bateman coming in for it. Obviously, Joe Bateman will be at NHB on this the Saturday and the Sunday, or the Friday and the Saturday after that. So we've got the Kirks, Tremont, Kennedy Copeland, and motherfucking Joe Bateman. So the owner of Deathmatch Down Under, so that'll be fucking good. Hopefully we'll get Tremont, Joe Bateman in a deathmatch. Fucking sick shit. Move on. I will also be attending a show in Liverpool. The first Dead or Alive. TNT are having their annual Dead or Alive tournament, their deathmatch tournament. This is on February 3rd at the Fusion nightclub in Newcastle. In Newcastle, fucking Liverpool. Don't know why I said Liverpool. Let me see, there's a thing that had... We have got announced for it. I'll find the stipulations and things. We have got everybody announced for it so far. This is a fucking pretty good fucking lineup for a fucking tournament, by the way. We have Charlie Evans And Alex Cologne, motherfucking hell, that is a huge get for TNT. We have Aspen Faith. We've got Cameron Solis, who I saw, who's replaced Clint Margera, I think, at GOD2. Very, very good. He wrestled Darko, I think. Lou Nixon, motherfucking Lou Nixon, the fucking Outlaw Cup winner. Session Moth Martina, Big fucking Joe, and Tyler Devlin. So we've got fucking, it'll be awesome. Also for the Extreme VIP pre-show, we've got Lizzie Evo is fighting Mad Kurt. I've not got Extreme VIP tickets, unfortunately. I've just got general admission tickets. I think I ordered them when I was drunk and I didn't even realise. It was like, Extreme VIP, I was like, what's that? I don't care. And we've also got the TNT Extreme Championship non-tournament match. Rory Coyle is fighting Clint Margera, the champion. Fucking hell. If Clint Margera and Big Joe have still got blood left in them after coming back from fucking America. So we've got quarterfinal matches already set up, and semis and main. I'll be taking light tubes down for this, by the way. I'll be getting the train, so I'll take light tubes down in something, but I'll be taking them down. We've got quarterfinals, fans bring the weapons. Quarterfinals, chairs and drawn pins. Semi-finals, Taipei Deathmatch. And the other side, we've got quarterfinals, barbed wire and tables. We've got Home Run Derby. We've got 2 out of 3 false panes of glass match. Fuck yeah. And we've also got the final as an extreme death match, which I think just means fucking everything. So that is fucking TNT. Probably one of the biggest sort of companies running in the UK, and they do death matches. Not, I wouldn't say they do death matches as well as Rise or as frequently as Rise, but they've got fucking Alex Cologne and everything coming in. So fuck yeah, good shit for them. Back into more UK news. Kumite Combat Wrestling was going to be running a show on January 28th at the Blue Note in Derby. It's not happening there anymore. It's now taking place at a different venue, which is Baby People in Derby, which I think is like a sort of like dance studio type thing. And the show is called New Fear's Revolution. You can get fucking tickets for that via their Facebook, and I think it's like an Eventbrite thing. So we've got 4 matches announced for that. The last Kumite show I watched was on... At least the last one was on IWTV, was the August one. Not the November one, I think it was August, it was either August or November. I think it was November one than that. It was decent, it had like a coffin match and Big Joe against Tyler Devlin and everything. It's good, it's just another new UK deathmatch company. We need more of this fucking shit. We need them up in fucking Scotland. And I have been putting out feelers and speaking to various different people about potentially, at some point, maybe getting something sorted to do with that. But that's, who knows yet, that's very, very, very early fucking days, who knows. Anyway, so, we've got New Fear's Revolution, we've got the Great British fucking Drink Off with Darko against Johnny Concrete. Johnny Concrete's a cool fucking name. We've got 3-way with the Voodoo Queen against Rebel Kinney versus Harley Harris. I'm familiar with the Voodoo Queen, and I'm not familiar with the other 2 ladies, so that'll be interesting. We've got Deathmatch, Alton Thor against Tyler Devlin. Alton Thor, I think, had his first deathmatch in Kumite, or their first show. And we've got the Death Wolf Championship, Big fucking Joe the champion against Tomby. So that'll be fucking awesome. Deathmatch is what we fucking want here in the UK. Saves us fucking travelling to America and spending all our fucking money. And they can just come here, or we can have our own shows, you know? So, Rise and the Deathmatch Outlaws have got a new fucking, look at this fucking shit, beautiful European Deathmatch Championship belt, which I assume will be held for a tournament at some point. And I even saw Big Joe and other people, Joe Baton, that speaking about a death triangle. Remember the old ones they had? And it was CCW, WXW, and Big Japan had their death triangle shows. Have the American Deathmatch Champion, the Australian Deathmatch Champion, the European Deathmatch Champion, NHB, Rise, and fucking Deathmatch Down Under, having a 3-way show. Fucking bring it fucking on. Bring on that shit. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful fucking championship belt. Anyway, we've just seen the belt. I've ordered a little pin from Deathmatch Outlaws. You can order a little pin from that championship. I mean, at some point, I'd still like to get a replica of the American Deathmatch. I'd like to get a replica of all 3 of those belts. Moving on. Rise's show. This will be in Middlesbrough at 9 PM on the day of the Royal Rumble, which I believe is January 29th. Let me see, where are we? I'm trying... Just wait till they stop for it. Anyway, it's No Ring, No Rules 2 at the Playground Middlesbrough. Yes, can somebody just fucking... Anyway. 29th. So the 30th is the Sunday. So this will be on the 30th. I believe, because the Rumble will be on the 30th. This year. There's been a weird thing with WWE, they've like done shows on like the fucking... they've done shows on like the Saturdays as well, some pay-per-views. Anyway, there'll be a quiz and a Rumble viewing afterwards at 11:30, so the Rumble will start at 12. And there'll be No Ring, No Rules 2, so No Ring Deathmatch again, fucking awesome, 9 PM start in Middlesbrough. Get tickets online. And I did watch the mini documentary about Big fucking Joe and the Outlaws and him going from like the Big Top Wrestling show to TNT to KCW. It was great. It's on Deathmatch Outlaws Facebook, YouTube. It's like 20-minute long little documentary about Big fucking Joe and him travelling the country to go to 2 different death matches in 2 cities in the same night. Fucking awesome. Fucking watch that shit. UK Deathmatch Wrestling's alive and fucking well. Back over the pond we go to RP fucking W, Ruthless Pro Wrestling. I did order some fucking t-shirts off Deathmatch Worldwide. I did get a new RPW one, so I'll have that hopefully by, I don't know, I mean not tomorrow because I'll be fucking flying in the morning. I don't know about you people, my postman always, if I really want something, they're like, oh my god, got an email from Royal Mail, oh my god, it's in the area, oh, it's in the UK. It never ever comes at like fucking first thing in the morning, it always comes at like 5 o'clock at fucking night when you're away at work or you're away fucking doing something. Pain in the ass. Anyway, RPW is hosting Cold Blooded. This is on the 29th of the first 22. So many fucking shows going on. So we've got like fucking Rise are doing the show, Kumite are doing the show, H-Joe's doing a show, RPW's doing a show. Fucking awesome. I believe this is on IWTV. So I've got the whole card written down here. RPW World Title. We've got motherfucking Justin Kyle, the champion, against Hoodfoot. Hoodfoot is fucking everywhere. And Hoodfoot fucking should be everywhere because he's fucking great. Fucking awesome. Love fucking Hoodfoot. The RPW Rust Belt Deathmatch Championship match. Otis Kogar is challenging Satu Jin. The last show, I can't remember what it was called, the big tag team tournament one. Satu Jin beat Dale Patricks in the main event. And Otis Kogar came out afterwards. So Otis Kogar's challenging Satu. We've got the RPW tag team titles as the Midwest Scum defend their newly won titles against Iron Beast, Shane Mercer and KTB. I'm surprised, I don't know what's happening with KTB and fucking GCW. That's another thing, all these fucking people will be announced. He's somebody else, Juicy Fatu's going to the Hammerstein. Shane Mercer's going to the Hammerstein. All these people are going to the Hammerstein. They'll all just be thrown in a fucking pre-show battle royal. It'll be like the fucking Andre the Giant thing all over again. Anyway, Bulking Season against Fear and Loathing tag team match. We've got Doors of Death. MM3 is against Neil motherfucking Diamond Cutter. We've got Apollo Q Star against Brutus Atwell. I don't believe I've seen Apollo Q Star before. We've got motherfucking Gary J is against Sage Phillips. We've got Randy West is against motherfucking Herzog in a totally wired death match. And we've also got another death match as the Carver of Cutter Alley is against Madman fucking Pondo. And then also RPW is running their show on the day of NHB 22, this 26th afternoon show at the Galley Arena in Villa Park. We've got 3 people announced for this so far, 1 match. Neil Diamond Cutter has been announced, fuck yeah. Hoodfoot is going to be against Tommy Vendetta, so fucking awesome shit. RPW, probably one of my favourite companies in the game today. Moving on, Horrorslam. They're like running shows all the fucking time and they're meant to be amazing, but they're never on anything. They're never on IWTV, they're never on Fight. I just see little clips on YouTube and that, and there's got John Wayne Murdoch and Chuck Stein and Herzog and everything. You know, I really want to fucking watch the shit, so let me just see who we have here with motherfucking Horrorslam, because they are running a tournament on March 18th at the American Legion Hall. It is the Murder City Deathmatch Cup. Where are we? Horrorslam. And we've got announcements for this tournament so far. I believe we have got Pondo, Hoodfoot, who would have thought, John Wayne Murdoch, Mickey Knuckles, and fucking Randy West announced for this fucking Deathmatch Tournament Cup. Fucking sick. I'm sure there's some other people announced as well, but I can't fucking find them on the thing. Anyway, so we've got more Horrorslam shit. Struggles, the commentator for Noel's Bard, has a company. I believe he's the man running the company. They ran a show before, which had Danny DeManto against Joker. It's ETU Their new show is, I think it's Era of the Unexpected. Their new show is on April 16th, and it's at the Sports Arena in St James, New Jersey. And so far announced, we have the motherfucking Kirks. A show that I will recommend everybody watch. I'm not going to go through the entire fucking show. It is on Fight TV. It's like fucking £10, £15. It is VXS Wrestling against No Peace Underground. The show is called Already Dead. Watch that fucking shit. It's at Westville, New Jersey in Skid Row Academy. It was on the 7th of January. Nick Gage is on commentary with MLJ and another guy. Fucking awesome. Paro against JTG. Matt Tremont against fucking... what's his fucking name? AJ Gray in a House of Horrors fucking deathmatch. It was fucking such a good show. You had Lucky against Marcus Mathers against... who was the other guy in that match? Jimmy Lloyd, I think? Awesome. I actually am going to get the card on my phone because I can't fucking remember. It was like 2 weeks ago I watched it. All I'll say is fucking watch it because it was motherfucking good. So, Lucky 13, Akira Marcus Mathers in a 3-way. We had Made in Japan Deathmatch, Master Slamovich against Sawyer Wreck. Jordan Oliver against G Raver. Akis Kogar against Vincent. A 6-way Lucha Mosh Pit Scramble match. Chelsea Durran, Jason Gorey, Kit Osborne, Otis Kogar with Riley Madison. Always good to see Riley Madison. And Ty Hill and Casanova Valentine. Para against JTG, as I said. Pains of Glass Deathmatch, Masada against Jimmy Lloyd. And the main event, AJ Gray, Matt Tremont, House of fucking Horrors. It's fucking great. It is one of the best deathmatch shows I've seen in a long time. And watch it. And Heavy fucking Metal Wrestling is coming back February 11th. Before Love Embrace Death, the show's called. This is a no-ring show. We've got the... I think it's the Bexar Knuckle Championship. Casanova Valentine against Aaron Mercer. And I've got Jeff Gant against Great Scott, no-ring deathmatch show in San Antonio, Texas. And moving on. This is right after the show at the fucking Hammerstein. It is New Fear City, which is Casanova's no-ring promotion. This is the show's called Ready to Die. So this is in New York after the Hammerstein. I think we'll get some blood at this fucking show. We've got Brian Keith against motherfucking Hoodfoot. Masha Slamovich against Reed fucking Bentley. And the main event, Casanova fucking Valentine against John Wayne fucking Murdoch. In a no-ring fucking deathmatch. And finally, before I move on to the last little part of the show, we have 2 matches that I saw in motherfucking Freedoms. I saw, it was Fluorescent Light Tube's Glass Board Alpha Deathmatch as Jun Kasai beat Violento Jack to become 5-time King of Freedom's fucking champion. Awesome fucking match. Just go on out your fucking way to watch it. It is on the Murder Death Kill Club Facebook page, I think. It's fucking awesome. And then on Freedom's Facebook page they put up this match. That match was on Bloody Christmas, by the way, at the Corrigan Hall on the 25th of the 12th, 21. Christmas. And afterwards, Jun Kasai's first title defence was at a show called Happy New Freedoms 2022. This was at what's the name of it? Shinkiba First Ring in Tokyo, Japan. And it was Rina Yamashita in a glassboard fluorescent light tubes deathmatch against Jun fucking Kasai. That match is on Freedom's fucking YouTube channel. Go and fucking check that out. Both those matches are fucking awesome. Freedom's death matches are some of the best in the fucking world. Jun Kasai, blood and guts, panes of glass, violence. Fucking awesome. Violento Jack and Rina Yamashita as well. Bleeding buckets. Kasai bleeding buckets. It's fucking great. Anyway, that is it for this episode. I will see you all after NHB 21 and after the Hammerstein Ballroom on that Monday. I will be doing a little show review of my time in America. And a review of both those shows, and I will go over my favourite matches and wrestlers of 2021. This has been episode 29 of the News That Broke Glass. Sorry for the wait as always, but life, as always, finds a way to interrupt death. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the flip side. NHB 21, Hammerstein.